It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 37. Has him on a quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 21. Brought in right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Handoff now from the gun. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Back to the well again. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. The 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Achane gets this on the draw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down. Handoff running left, Achane. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Houston in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Richardson on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Here's Achane up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd down carry for Achane. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins, with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. We'll kick the running back in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. A-Chan. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards. First down, and they go right back to him. And
he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts at the 9. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Man in motion here. Here's A-Chain running right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A-Chain again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Richardson now. Got his target. It's Hill. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion. A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
So on fourth down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pitts brings it in. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on first. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Setting up a throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
They're going to throw it on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw it again. He got it! Interception! David Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins gain possession as he ties the record for interceptions in a career with 81. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. He tries to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. A-Chain running to the right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. A-Chan again on 2nd. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll stick with A-Chain. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He keeps it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A run now with A-Chan. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And you never want to count out those wildcard teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.